You're recording. Make sure everyone knows. Keith, don't worry, you're not actually being recorded. Good morning, everybody. I'm sleep deprived, and today we're going to talk about the process. My name's Rodney.
And I'm Keith, and this is the More in Common Daily Chronicle, where we chronicle our journey to get where we're going, mostly so our daughters, when their ambitions are high and they want to look back on a process, they can look back at these videos and hopefully learn a thing or two in whatever it is that they're aspiring to do. And then we love the idea of building community around it. So, join us on this. So on this process, what about process, my man?
Yeah, I was talking to a mentor yesterday. We were talking about Kobe and just kind of thinking about like what it's made us think about in our lives. And one of the things that came up for me is like redefining winning. And we've talked about this a couple of times, but winning for me is really getting up and still going, even though I don't think I got any sleep last night or this week at all. And, we have a podcast. We've got I don't know. We've got a following. It's small compared.
We've got enough.
To Joe
we've
Rogan.
got enough to say we have a following now.
Yeah, but it's not we're not rocking Joe Rogan numbers or NPR numbers, which in my head it's like we should, but it's a process. Like we got to get there, and I've redefined to say that the process is the win. Like getting up, doing the thing every day, and continuing to it consistently as possible, because there's going to be letdowns, is winning. I don't know. That's what came up to me. What came up for you when I said process earlier?
No, it's interesting. The evolution, of mindset around process, right? For me, whereas I've always had that mentality of results orientation, and we've talked about it recently.
100%. Yeah.
Started to realize I have a perfectionist personality that I've never really embodied for a variety of reasons, that have said if it's not going to be the best or the results aren't going to be amazing, then it's not worth it. So you don't get started. And I think the Kobe thing is a great example, and this evolution to be now, it's really, and we've talked about it recently with, just getting up and just showing up, or, when things are down or you feel like things aren't going in your favor, it is about enjoying each and every day, because at the end of the day, all you have is that moment. So all you can control is what's in front of you, and the results be damned. And quite honestly, when you show up and you do it, we'll announce it here because it's coming out in a couple of weeks. We just interviewed Catherine Hahn, right? 2.5 years ago when we started this podcast, we had no idea who we were going to interview next. We were interviewing friends and family members, right?
We were paycheck to paycheck with them.
And we just interviewed Catherine Hahn with some amazing follow-up to that will
hold on a second, baby.
And all these things, and it's reminding, and that's the part you have to enjoy, right? Because I don't know what the results are going to be at the end of the day. So, it's the process, man. I've learned to love it, and I'm still learning to love it, right? And I still struggle.
And the other thing of the Kobe thing for me is just the amount of energy and effort I put into it.
Yeah.
And really everything. I mean, basketball's not my thing, or, I don't have a sport, but it's the amount of energy I can put into being a dad and a better person and a better me in this business and my full-time job, and just trying to leave nothing, leaving all the energy spent, leaving it all on the field.
Yeah.
Because I think that's, if there's anything that's Kobe's legacy, it's doing hard, and it's not a surprise. I don't think he left any of it anywhere else other than the court. So I look at that, I'm like, all right, what have I done? What have I really committed to?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go a little bit harder and love the process and just love it. It doesn't mean world championships for me. It's not what
that's
it means.
right.
It just means,
and the results aren't as tangible. I can't hit 10 shots in a row and be like, okay, I'm getting this together, right? Enjoying the process becomes so much more of an important factor when you can't measure results on a second by second basis like you can in sports. So I mean, in summary, you know, for the girls, like, don't wait 35 years to enjoy the process. Like, start enjoying it once you find something that you're in. Enjoy the daily effort of it versus just doing it to get the results, because you will be much more, you will enjoy it better. It's just you will enjoy it more.
And the only thing I will add / slightly tweak on that is, it's not even tweaking, that's just what I'll add to that is, and the things you don't like in the daily, like, you don't have to accept them. Like, you can try and change them because it's your process. You don't, but, you know, evaluate them for what they are for you, not for anybody else.
Yeah.
And keep going.
And just keep going. All right.